Yeah. Boy, it looks like the killer is having some fun, huh? Real life live here. Uh, the killer talking about the Nolan Wells case here, and just heard that Dr. Ben Hudson he's offering 50 grand. Hmm. We're talking about the case, and it's Friday night. I've seen a lot of stuff going on, and by the way, I need to check something here, and we're gonna do that right now. Where I just wanna do something here. I'll just hold on one second here, and yeah. So now as we keep on talking about this case, where it's every time you turn around, it's something new, because we're looking at everything that happened today. So if we were looking at it, we were looking at everything. We looked at the news conference, where Crump, he said, "Hey, we got the autopsy. We have something to. Where's the throat, y'all? Where's the throat? Gone." And I'll tell you what happened. Like I said, Dr. Hudson. Now, when he just came out with this bold ass shit, but he talking about he's giving 50 grand for what? It's not your son. But he knows there's no evidence. So that's why he's bold now. He can do that. He knows the evidence is gone. So to me, me and goddamn Dr. Hudson be fighting if I was Elmore. See, because they playing too much with that couple. They lost their son. Everybody bullshitting. They playing hot potato with a stroke and shit, and they playing around. Still ain't got all the parts of the boy's body. You're not gonna ever get that. So and his ass, cut Dr. Hudson, the dope doctor. You know what I'm saying? We know what he is. You know what I'm saying? Me and him be fighting now. And I have to say this about Christine. Now she's doing a lot of stuff, on the internet and talking this and that, But hey, one issue I got with everything was I hope she checked that goddamn judge Ashley Cole about with her having a goddamn tip line for her son. But I have to check her ass on that. I mean, like I said on the other video, I was going ballistic on this shit. This shit's kind of crazy. So it is. It's getting kind of crazy. The whole case. We said from the beginning she got knocked out, and we said the father was Nolan Wells. But it was about 4 years ago, something like that, But let's remember now, all that, like we said, all of it, is been hidden. So everything that happened, hidden, never find it. And now, as we do all this investigating. Now we got the killer here. What we have surmised what Chompy did to him and get all the work. But came up with that, okay? And we know he's the killer. We know he's the killer. That's what we think. We got all, we did all the research. I mean, he and another thing about this guy, you know, I heard everybody talking about the drugs and the idiot, I saw the Sambo coon, doctor, what's his name, Sergeant Joe Tatum, or Johnny Tatum, whatever his goddamn name is. He come out. Well, if they would have killed him, why would they have the phone? They could have just thrown the phone in the lake. Hey, idiot. They would have got a diver or something, just went down in the lake. It's not the Pacific or something, So you go down to the diver, get the goddamn phone with prints on it, they ain't going to think a little bit, boy. Yeah, you hustling and shit, making all that bad money. That's what you're doing. Yeah. So, but and here when they said that Nolan had the coke in his, he was doing, they all doing the cocaine and shit. Well, let's think. Remember he had a practice the week coming up. Remember? Football practice. So he wasn't gonna get dirty. They was trying to make him dirty though. The whole thing is dirty. Okay, because Hudson, the dope doctor, he's a dope dealer. And you can look at his son. What's that motherfucker's name, Warren or whatever. He had all the opioids, all the meth, all the pills and shit. They had the cocaine too. They had it all. We're talking about it. And he had it. The doctor, he's the dope dealer. The small town, you want the dope, you got it, he's going to get the shit. I think that doctor, he's the supplier, he's the dope dealer, he had all the shit set up, you see what I'm saying? Something went wrong, and and then Ashley, she slipped and shit, didn't do what she was supposed to do, or didn't take something. Well, I don't know. But we already got that all figured out, So, that brings me to the other, another little point that I wanted to make. Hey, y'all, this ain't no kiddie shit, okay? But I've been hearing, for the week and shit, we're talking about the one boy, I forgot, him, the new one. I was trying to find him out because let's see something. We was trying to find him out, and because he's decided that he's going to sue somebody. Because he says, here it is. He, what's the kid? Okay. Let's see. Well, they got him, Okay, now they're saying, this one, the kid, the one, his so-called friend, we ain't gonna get all. I'm looking at the story though, and Trump. I mean, I just said that about I don't know why I keep calling him Trump, but Mr. Crump. I just said about him, reviewing things, and so, but as I was saying, this ain't no kitty shit. Okay, this is adult. This is adult shit. They doing all these distractions for everybody investigating. all the internet. We all investigating. Ledbetter, that some bitch, he's going fishing. You knew he was a lazy motherfucker as soon as you saw him. You know. So, we're talking about Dr. Hudson, the murderer, the dope dealer. And his son's a dope dealer. He had the shit. We're saying all this, We seeing this, though. We seeing that the doctor had the opioids and shit. We said that, we did the looking into that. He is a specialist with opioid addiction and shit. So he's got all the access to get the drugs. So, and when you a bunch of teens and shit, everybody know this is the drug scene. You see what I'm saying? And now you're down in Mississippi. There's drugs down there. He's probably running the town. That's why they not doing nothing to him. And he already took care of the evidence. So, I'm getting frustrated. Everybody, what I'm hearing, and all this is going, hey, I'm sorry, y'all. We're going to do all this investigating and shit. And when it comes to the end, it's going to be a dead end. Just saying it. But we're going to keep on digging. But the evidence is gone. And then they're playing and shit with everything. They said it's not complete. They didn't get in other words, they didn't get the throat. They didn't get the throat because it's gone. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Yeah, so, when we say the autopsy completed, incomplete. Because you ain't got the whole body. And we still trying to fill out gaps and shit. But we already got the gap is filled here on a lot of things. And like I said, it's sad to see Christine, sitting up. It seems like she was begging for some answers, begging for her whole body. I mean, her son's whole body. But that's not gonna happen. I said that. Keep saying it. Quit looking for the throat. Just keep saying it. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. So, but I'm sad. It's hard to hear that. And with Elmore, he's kind of just. I hope they're doing a lot of things we're not seeing. Like doing a lot of asking around and stuff like that. I'd probably be doing the same thing. And if I'm Elmore, maybe I probably keep it quiet too. So. I was saying the other day, they need to get more aggressive or whatever. They need to get, tough, just get hard on everything. They might be doing that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not seeing, I'm not going to, I'm going to give them a, pass on that, So, but like I'm saying though, this Dr. Hudson, being Hudson, he's the guy. He's the murderer. But he won't be held accountable. Because the fix is in. The whole town is behind his ass. Because he's supplying the town with dope. Goddamn, that's what we say. That's what Chompy said, Now, but we just hope that, all the time wasting because that's what we say, you know. And if I'm the parents, Nolan, well, Christine and Elmore, I'm about tired of all of it. Answers now, or might be some, like I said, a little violent shit going on. We don't know about. Yeah, but that damn, I'm still on that goddamn being goddamn. Yeah, I got his goddamn lame being Hudson, Mr. Hudson. That lousy ass doctor that killed Nolan Wells. And dealing drugs. And his son. We got it all. Yeah. Yeah, goddamn. Well, where's he gone? What? What? Let me see. We just got a little note here. Note from Chompy. He says, Dr. Hudson, being Hudson, you know what we talking about. Dr. Hudson was spotted in South Dakota recently. That's where they are. Okay, so he's in South Dakota. That's what the last sighting of this guy. Because they probably got him out of Mississippi, you know, because all the heat is getting ready to turn on. But it's going to be turned on a false fire. Unless, I don't know, y'all. I'll just tell you. We said it here. He's the murderer, but he's not going to get caught. He, you know, everything is done. Done deal. They destroyed it all. And now we're gonna keep looking. You know, we about ready to wrap it up for the night. Like I said, Hudson, Dr. Hudson, he's in South Dakota. Yeah, he done ran out the last time somebody saw him. According to Chompy, you know how reliable he is. Yeah, so okay. Well, we're gonna stay, we're gonna stay tuned. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. You know, we already got what we got, what we surmised, and we know what happened. And we already said, what's gonna happen, Dead end, y'all. But all my young, investigators and all that, all y'all know who you are. I can name all of you. I know you though, because I look at all of you. Keep on working. I'm doing the same thing. We're gonna keep on working. But this is Real Life Live. I'm frustrated, but have a good weekend. And thanks for the videos. And Chompy says the same thing. He's really grateful. And we are at Real Life Live. So have a good weekend, everybody, and we'll stay on the case.